What's up, viewers? Patrick from BioResilient back on our YouTube video, and this is episode 4 of Spring Week of BioResilient. And today's verse comes out of Job 29, verse 23, and it reads, "They waited for me as for showers, and drank in my words as the spring rain." Let me read that one more time. It reads, "They waited for me as for showers, and drank in my words as the spring rain." And that's what that verse means to this afternoon. Let's just get right into business, and let's continue talking about spring. So, basically, these are just some verses about spring. For believers, spring is basically a reminder that God is all about making things new. In fact, Jesus actually promised to make everything new one day. In the meantime, he gave us glimpses of the coming attraction through spring. And here's some verses. First of all, growth. Psalm 1 verse 3 says, "That person is like a tree planted by streams of water, which yields its fruit in season and whose leaves does not wither, whether they do prospers." Basically, spring's a time for growth. In nature, that comes from the right combination of sunlight and water. For our spiritual lives, basically, it comes from the right combination of time with God and His Word, and also time with other Christians in fellowship. The alternative is to be chaff that blows away and comes to nothing. Starting over, Hosea 6:3 says, "As surely as the sun rises, He will appear. He will come to us like the winter rains, like the spring rains that water the earth." Basically, everybody needs forgiveness. We need God to appear and let us know we're back on track with Him. He's ready to give us that kind of healing. We just have to turn back to Him. Provision. Deuteronomy 11:14 says, "I will send rain on your land in its season, both autumn and spring rains, so that you may gather in your grain, new wine, and olive oil." Basically, the Christian life is a balancing act between working like everything depends on you and trusting like everything depends on God. He will send the rains you need, but you also got to do your part by working the harvest. Learning. Deuteronomy 32:2 says, "Let my teaching fall like rain, and my words descend like dew, like showers on new grass, like abundant rain on tender plants." Basically, you never have to be too old to learn a little more about God and His goodness. Just like rain provides nourishment to the plants, His Word also reaches into our hearts and shows things that we never would have imagined. Renewal. Psalm 51:10 says, "Create in me a pure heart, O God, and renew a steadfast spirit within me." Basically, God is in the renovation business. He takes what's old and broken down and transforms it into something incredible. If you've got an area of your life that needs some renewal, He's more than ready to meet you where you are. Peace. Matthew 6, verse 20 through 29 says, "Why do you worry about clothes? See how the flowers of the field grow? They do not labor or spin. Yet I tell you that not even Solomon in all these splendor was dressed like one of these." In 1 Peter 5:7 it says, "Take a look at the flowers and plants blooming around you. They didn't worry their way to awareness, and you can't either. God cares about you, so let Him carry your worries and fears." Whether it's a long walk on a sunny day or splashing through puddles during an unexpected shower, soak up the blessings of spring. Let the sights, sounds, and smells of a new season bring to life something new within you. And there you go. What I want to leave you with today, here it is. John 15:32 says, "He cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit, while every branch that does bear fruit, He prunes so that it will be even more fruitful." And that's going to do it for today's video. Thanks for watching. And until next time we meet again, viewers, in every way, God's way is always the best way.